All right. How's everybody doing? All right. So today's the second stream. Welcome back to the den. Um, Today we're going to be playing some more Deep Rock, and we're going to probably do some event missions. I did get a new mic, so hopefully sound is okay again. Let me know in the comments per usual, or the chat. I actually can see the chat today, so feel free to go ahead and hit us up and chat with me a little bit while I'm playing. Ask me any questions you want, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Should be pretty fun today. We're going to try to play through the entire event assignment today. Yeah, go ahead. What's the question? It's probably not silly, so don't worry about it, Kodal. Anyway, we're gonna probably play through the events today. That event assignment, that's the data. Like we're trying to gather data from the rival company. So we'll check that out today. Probably run through that, and then that'll be in the time. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to definitely gonna join the collective. I gotta just get some more stuff done. So working on that. Just give me a second. I'm still trying to figure it out. I may not be able to do it this week because I'm going to stream and then I gotta work again. So next 4 days I'll be gone. I'll be blacked out. But after that I should have a week off. So I'm looking forward to that. That week off, I'll probably try to stream. I don't know, every day if I can, or if I can get enough sleep. So looking forward to that. So after these 4 days, I'll be on for like a whole week. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, they're pretty. The overlays are pretty easy. I can definitely help you out with them. It's all through Stream Elements, so yeah, it's all Stream Elements. So it's not a huge like process, and this one's actually kind of a it's kind of a general one. So I'd like to make it a little more unique to me later, but for now it works with the coloration and everything I'm going for. So all right, man. Well, without that, now that I can see chat and everything, pretty excited to talk to you guys. So keep the questions coming, and we'll get to it.
Must remember to get my clothes washed.
All right. So we're gonna run Driller again. Trying to get him up to 25. If I can get him to 25, we can promote him, and then we can start checking out the scout, and we'll be able to see like the huge difference between the mobility of the scout and the yeah. No, I talked to them a little bit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, I talked to her. She responded to me yesterday about the badge. I just have to do some stuff for her yet, and I just hadn't had the time yet. But yeah, we're connected, man. I really appreciate that, Kodal. She'll probably do an awesome job, no doubt. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if I can move my chat over here so I can see it, and I don't have to look away from the screen while I do it. Unfortunately, it's on my on my little phone here, so it's not amazing, but it's there, and that's better than the other day. All right. So there's a few machines I didn't show you guys yesterday, and if you hadn't seen the video yesterday, go ahead and check it out. It's pretty informative about the game. I feel like it is. I don't want to brag or anything, but it feels like it's pretty informative about the basics of the game. So if you want to check out like the last video I did, it should still be up on Twitch. I'm gonna try to see about saving those videos and throwing them up on YouTube so they're available for as long as you guys want them. But I still got to work on that a little bit. Still got to kind of figure that stuff out. But I showed you most of the stuff, most of the important stuff yesterday. So today we're going to run the events. Like I said, we'll talk about some other enemies. We'll probably run some different mission types today. But I also want to mention these other machines that I didn't mention to you guys yesterday in the kind of the launch bay, right? So this one here, this is your cosmetics, right? Your wardrobe. So you can go in here and you can change up all the stuff that you've got unlocked. You can unlock these. I'll show you that machine in a second, but you can kind of unlock the different skins and the different victory modes and all this stuff. You can unlock all that through the game by purchasing them with resources and everything. So to do that, you'd obviously you'd have to get the resources, right? So you need credits and some sort of minerals, right? And then you go to this big thing that says the shop, and guess what? It's a shop. You go in here, and you can change your skin coloration. Like here's this, icy troll-looking skin, and tells you what you need, right? So 18,000 creds, 18,500 creds, 140. Those are those Enor pearls. Those are rare resource, and then that's magnite. So that's what your resources are here. And some of them don't cost resources, right? So the rarer stuff are going to cost like these rare resources and everything, but the not rare stuff like these here can be like vampire skinned here for 6,000 bucks. So this is kind of like where you would go to like upgrade your character. Now obviously you can't see anything under my character's helmet, but you can like change their armor and kind of customize them a little bit. Like that's the big old MK5. All of them have MK1 through MK5 uniforms that are specific to them. They're all kind of similar, but the colorations and some of the accessories on them are a little bit different. So these will all be slightly different for the different classes you play. So you can also unlock some of these cosmetics through the seasonal terminal, which is over here. We'll definitely mess with this a lot today because we're going to be running the seasonal stuff. Eventually, at the end of that quest, we'll get this data rack here, and that'll give us another script. But as you work through the seasons here, you unlock these different rewards, right? So if I hit level 24, I get this little outback, Australian type styled hat here. I get some different colors and things like that just by leveling up. And then in addition to that, this cosmetics tree here has unique cosmetics to the season, right? The rival incursion season. This is going to end soon. I don't know the exact date. I'll have to check that out for you guys. But it is going to end soon. So make sure that if you guys want to check these out, you get on it and start unlocking this stuff, because I don't think you'll be able to get any of these cool like wasteland looking guns and skins and stuff after the season's over, until they put them in the shop or something eventually. But you kind of work through with these this script currency, which is this little purple coin here, and you kind of walk your way through this tree here, right? So currently I could get like this funky little hairdo here, or I get this cool looking grenade. I think that's a shotgun. Oh yeah, that's the grenade launcher. And then it'll tell you that, shows you the little symbol right there. So you see that red kind of wrench and gear. That means that's an engineer specific weapon, right? This one here, that's the driller. So the yellow coloration on that symbol there, that's the driller. Green is gunner, and then the blue is scout. So that'll kind of tell you what can use those items. If you are specifically playing like scout or something for the season, then you're going to want to look for that blue symbol there, and you're going to want to find out like where are all his weapons, which ones are his that unlock, like this one here, the waster is his specific weapon. So you'll want to find the tree that's going to have the most rewards for him and just start working through it. These little checkpoints here, these little diamonds here, they'll give you some minerals as well. So you're going to gain minerals as you go through. So I think I'm going to grab this since I have a script.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
These gun skins are super cool. So I kind of want to get those before it ends. So I hope I have time. I haven't really been able to work much through it. Anyway, you can also see the situation briefing. This is kind of, in the last video, it kind of gave you a rundown of like what it is the season's about, right? So like the season's about this rival company coming in with automated drones, and they are invading Deep Rock mining territory. So it's a company kind of battle for these minerals. But this will give you the whole rundown of exactly what's going on in the season. So that'd be really cool. You know, read that, get some little bit of lore behind what the heck you're doing, why you're attacking these things. Then of course you've got your season challenges. So if we do 3-point extractions or escort missions, we did an escort mission yesterday. That was when we were escorting the drill dozer to get that Ulmer and Heartstone. So that's an escort mission. And then a point extraction, I'm trying to remember, I think that's one of the ones where you have to fight like big monsters or something, but I can't remember. I'll have to take a look at that. Then we got complete 5 missions in the different biomes. So this one's the Glacial Straits or the Sandblasted Corridors. We didn't play either of those yesterday, but I'll show you how you can tell what those are. And then this data rack is what we're going to do today. So hopefully we'll get some of these done. We'll get that extra XP and we'll work through the season a little bit. So I showed you that. I showed you the mineral trade slightly, I think, yesterday, but if I hadn't, this is where you buy and sell minerals. So, you know, Umanite, I have a ton of that. I could sell a bunch of that if I need coins or whatever, or I could buy a specific resource, right? So if I really wanted that skin and I needed more Enor pearls, I could just purchase them here. So that's kind of those. The other ones I didn't show you only because they weren't super relevant at the time, because you have to promote before you can use them, are the Forge and the deep dives, right? So we will probably do a deep dive maybe next week. I don't know. I've never done one. But what they are is it's a series of a couple different missions in a row. And you got the elite deep dives, which are super, super hard, and you have to unlock that by going through the regular deep dives. You can only do a deep dive with the character you've promoted. So you have to get them all the way up to 25, promote them, and then you can do the deep dives. Deep dives, you can get like a bunch of different resources. You can get a bunch of different like tritolite deposits and things like that. And all of that stuff will help you with the Forge, right? So you need to do deep dives and other quests to go to do stuff on the Forge. And what the Forge does is it unlocks overclocks, which are what these are called here. These are overclocks for your guns, right? So what they do is they kind of amplify or change your gun in some different way. So we'll click this one here. So this overclock is a lightweight cases overclock. And when it says it's a clean overclock, it means there's no downsides to adding it into your weapon. Other ones give you an up, like a big up and a big down. But a clean overclock is just straight up bonuses, right? So if I really wanted to, I could forge this for 8,000. Then you got Bismore, you got Jedi's, which is not Jedite, which I was saying yesterday. It's Jedi's. But that's what that green thing was we were pulling out of the mountain before. And Krappa. So we haven't really seen a lot of Krappa yet, but I'll show you that probably today. But what this does is it increases our ammo, and it gives us a faster reload. And it's for the Breach Cutter, which is the engineer's kind of armor-piercing weaponry there. It shoots this big old beam, kind of cuts through the armor really quick. So pretty cool. That's a clean overclock. Now the unstable overclocks are the ones I was talking about. Sorry. So where they give you these decreases, right? So the small decrease in damage and slightly lower magazine capacity, but they also electrocute previously hit targets on reload. So as you're reloading this SMG for the scout, you're going to electrocute everyone around you, but you lose a little bit of damage and you lose capacity of the magazine, which isn't terrible because that means you just reload more, you know, so then you electrocute more targets. But still, you got to kind of check out these unstable ones and see if they're worth it. Now, say you want one, right? Say you, okay, I've built one, I've forged one, now I need to put it into my weapon. Well, I'll show you how to do that in a second. These accessories here are, you know, there's no downsides or anything to these. These are just straight up appearance things. If I wanted to get this funky looking beard thing here, I could definitely forge that. So we'll do that, and I'll show you how that goes. It looks like it's only usable for Scout, so that's fine. We haven't played Scout yet.
I'm gonna wear this in honor of Carl.
We're gonna go ahead and forge this funky little beard. it pops out, and boom, you're done. Now we have a funky little beard. You sit here and you can level up as you forge things, and you kind of level up as like forging mastery. And so then you get, if you go all the way to fill the bar, you get these little forgery mastery rewards. And it looks like we got a Thunderhead, Heavy Cannon, Overclock, which the Heavy Cannon's super cool. It's for the gunner. See, it does smaller movement penalty while shooting, which is cool. Reduced base spread, which is really good for that gun. That gun's got like a quarter size spread on it. And then reach the max rate of fire faster, which is super cool. And the only downside is you got a decreased magazine capacity. So this one's labeled as a balanced overclock because you got a good mix of good stuff and slight minimal decrease in stuff. So now that adds it up into our forge here. As you can see, I haven't done a whole lot of forging, but you need to forge 5 things before you get the next overclock, and it looks like a hat cosmetic overclock. So that's kind of the forge. It's really all the machines now that we've kind of gone over that are in here. There is the Memorial Hall. That's where you're going to go when you need to promote your character. All right, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, it's Bells. Hey, it kills Bells. Thanks. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow. Hey, how's it going? I can see chat. It's so great. I love it. I can talk to you guys. That's all good. I knew what you meant. Wyverb, huh? That's interesting. That'd be kind of an interesting name, a Wyverb. It's like a description of a wyvern, you know? It's dragon for a verb. Nice. Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get started on these assignments here. So we've got oh cool. I unlocked the crowd cannon. So we might do that some other day. We'll probably do that next week to unlock the crowd cannon for the driller. We'll definitely check that out. But today we're gonna do the core hunt. So it's a weekly core hunt, right? So you only do it once a week. You have a little counter here. It tells you when your weeklies refresh. So, you know, we did this one yesterday, the weekly priority one. And we'll do this one today. And then we'll have to wait until we can unlock those again and redo them. So we're going to knock out this weekly core hunt. We're going to need, it's going to give us a blank matrix core, overclock infused matrix core, which helps us with our forging, and then a cosmetic infused matrix core, which helps us for forging cosmetic items. So we're going to do that. Start that one up. We got to do 3 missions. This one's a Morkite mission, so we did that on the first day, yesterday. Yeah, I know, adulting sucks, man. I gotta do that next 4 days for sure. Yeah. Anyway, this kind of, you know, gaming is the escape, man. So that's the way to go. Get the crap done so you can get back onto fake worlds and enjoy yourself. Alright, so Morkite. So we're going to do a Morkite mission and 2 other missions to unlock this. So let's go ahead and start that up. I don't know where this is going to be. But as you can see, I didn't really talk about the map a whole lot. We used it, but we didn't talk about it. So you've got these different biomes here, right? You got the Glacial Strait, or Strata, which is actually one of the event ones we need to do. You got the Crystalline Caverns. I don't think we've played either of those. We did do the Salt Pits yesterday, I believe, and that's where we're going to go again. We did do the Magma Core, I believe, as well. That was the one that had the Fire Fisher and all that. We never did the Sandblasted. The Azure Weld here, that's the one with all the crazy freaking plants that try to kill you, I think. It's either that one or the Dense Biome. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's the Dense Biome. Is the one that tries to kill you with everything. But you can kind of glaze over them as, you know, hover over them. Oh man, it's Hollow Burrows. I am so off. Hollow Burrows is where we went and everything tried to kill us. But yeah, there's a couple different like kind of biomes, and as you kind of hover over them, you can see kind of what they're about. Obviously, some of them are self-explanatory. You know, Magma Core, guess what? Fire. Sandblasted Corridor, guess what? Bunch of storms and stuff, bunch of sandstorms. Radioactive Zone, that sounds great, right? So stuff like that. Now remember, when you go to these different biomes, they actually have an effect on the Praetorians, and some of the other creatures in there will like take on elements of these biomes. So if you go to like the glacial strata, you're gonna have more ice-based enemies, right? So your little suicide bomber bugs are gonna explode in ice, and yeah, man, it's a cool game. Not a lot of people know about this game, Bells, but it's awesome. It's an awesome game. You guys should definitely check it out. So you get like get the ice blasted, the ice damage and all that stuff if you go to those kinds of different places. So we'll get to see some of that I think today. All right, we actually got gold rush on this one. That's good. No bad stuff. This means we're gonna find a ton of gold veins. I'm gonna play solo again, so I'm not really too worried about the gold veins, but we'll probably grab some. Helps us out with XP and everything, so why not? We do have to get 250 Morkite, so hopefully we don't have the problem we had yesterday where I couldn't find the damn last bit of Morkite. And then we're going to collect Holomite. So those are the two things we got to do in here. Now it looks like it's average difficulty, average length, so shouldn't have too many issues. But I had said that before, and kind of screwed us up a bit. We'll do dangerous. Let's see, maybe I can run extreme on this one. We'll just run dangerous for now.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
Yeah, right. It's super fun, man. Super fun. Let's go to the radioactive zone. What could ever go wrong, you know? Nice. Yeah, the enemies in the radioactive zone, they do like obviously radioactive damage, and they it's like a DOT, right? So it does like damage over time, and there's these crystals that yeah, it's there's like these crystals that also like attack you too. So all right, so as we're looking over here, we got the Enor pearls is a resource we can get, and I can't remember what that one's called. Bismore maybe, but we'll see some of that too. So our Enor pearls are rare resource here.
This is a simple mining mission. Deposit your quota of Morkite into the mule, and we'll
It's
send a drop pod to get you
never a
out.
simple
Good
mission.
luck.
Never a simple mining mission. That guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So grab that Holomite over there. That's our secondary objective. Like I told you guys yesterday, and if you haven't seen the video from yesterday, it's really good. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll try to embody your free will today. What was I saying? Oh my goodness. What was I saying now? Oh, yesterday I I did a lot of basic information on what we're doing. Wow, look at that gold vein right there, guys. That is pretty. We're gonna get that stuff right there. I did a lot of basic coverage of the gameplay yesterday. So if you didn't watch the video yesterday, it's still up on Twitch for now. Go ahead and check it out. It'll give you a lot of information on what we're doing, kind of what these basic resources are, this nitra and everything, and kind of see, like, just how the game runs. How it plays out. We did a couple good missions yesterday. We did 3 of them, I believe, and kind of described the different classes a little bit and the different kind of weaponry that they all have. If you guys have any other questions, though, that you want to ask me now, even if it was covered in yesterday's video, feel free to ask, man. I've been saying yesterday, I've been playing this game since like alpha day 1, so I've really enjoyed watching this game grow and kind of evolve into what it is now. Man, Bosco, you are so lazy. There's a huge chunk right there. God, droid, do your job. It's a simple job. You hit the stuff that glows gold. All right. But anyway, yeah. So I kind of did stuff on the basics yesterday. But check it out if you have any questions on anything in addition, or anything you see. I'll try to answer them now that I can see chat. I'm super excited about that. I can respond to you guys as quickly as possible, and we can actually answer some more questions. I didn't get to answer your question yesterday on. I didn't get to answer your question yesterday, Kodal, on what I prefer or if this game is cross-platform. So I'll answer that today. I sent you some information yesterday on it being possibly possibly cross-platforms soon. I'm not sure if it's on Xbox yet. I do not really keep up with consoles much, but I think that they're trying to branch out into. I know they're trying to branch out into the PlayStation branches, but I do not know about Xbox or Microsoft or any of that stuff. The other thing they're doing is they're going to unlock more weapons. The first season they actually unlocked a third tier weapon for pretty much all the classes. So I don't know if consoles suck, but I don't really I just prefer. I mean, you can do everything you do on a console on a computer, you know. But it's I don't know. I just prefer PC. As for controller over mouse and keyboard, my answer for that one, kind of like Total Herder said yesterday, which is what my wife, by the way, which is why she knows. So Turtle Herder is my wife. If you guys see her in chat, say hi to her. But she's been watching me play games for her whole life and hates me for it, but it's fine. Oh crap, we just got shot. But yeah, so for first-person shooter games, right, like Deep Rock and Battlefield and all those other kinds of games, I prefer mouse and keyboard, to be honest. I feel like I have a faster attack rate. I can aim quicker. I can just have more control over where I'm shooting. So for those kinds of FPS games, I prefer mouse and keyboard. I know a lot of people don't, and honestly, one of the exceptions to that rule for me is Fortnite. Fortnite has decent coverage of mouse and keyboard versus controller. There's not a huge difference between them for me. So when I play Fortnite, depending on how I feel, I might use a controller. I do have a controller that I hook up to my computer. It's an Xbox controller. So I don't know. Just controllers to me, they just don't have the precision I'm looking for in a shooting game. But when it comes to like games like I don't know, like Shadows of Mordor, right? For example, Shadows of Mordor or Dark Souls, you know, those kinds of third-person action games. I'll probably use a keyboard for those, or sorry, a controller for those. I kind of prefer those because you can usually have all the buttons available for your dodges and your rolls really quick and really convenient in that case. And those are pretty important in those kind of games. So when it comes to those kind of action RPG type games like that, I'll probably use my Xbox controller. Especially if it's one of those games that, you know, there's like 12 buttons to roll or whatever. You know what we forgot to do? We forgot to get drunk, boys. I don't know how I forgot to get drunk before work. What is going on here? So there's some Enor Pearl there. You can see that up there. We'll get through this wave and then I'll show you guys again. There's a big drop over there, so we're probably going to have to work around that with the driller.
What's that smell?
We don't have a ton of mobility with this character, so we'll probably have to drill up over that way to get to it. But we'll get through this wave first. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there's a slasher. Should have charmed that guy. I told you yesterday they were called strikers. That was my bad. They're called slashers. So you know, big difference there. But the white dudes with the white, the stripes with the white, the bugs with the white stripes are slashers, and they're the offensive bugs. You saw the guardians before, the whatever they're called. Yesterday we charmed 2 of them, the heavier armored bugs. I can charm these little guys. If I wanted to, I can charm the normal bugs like that guy right there, but they just, you know, why charm them when you can get the better guys, you know? Let's see if I can use some pistol for these guys here, because I don't want to burn out. We don't have quite enough nitra for a drop yet, so I don't want to use my flamethrower too much. So we got through that wave pretty well. What I was showing you guys before, I mean, besides this giant ass drop, which is gonna really suck. But there's the Enor pearl up there, right? So I could send Bosco up there to go harvest it. But I kind of want to see what else is up there. I don't want to miss Morkite like I did yesterday. It looks like it's kind of a dead end. So we'll go up there. We'll see if there's any Morkite. There might be, might not be. Head up that way. And make sure we don't fall to our death. Down the hole. So this is the Enor pearl, right? You can tell it's kind of got these little bubbles on it. We'll dig that out. The terrain features for the rare gems are really the way to go. To you know, you kind of, if you could see that, you know you got a rare gem in there somehow. Had Bosco carry that for me so that I could keep my gun out.
Die, worthless crystal.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. I know? I was supposed to embody your free time, and I totally forgot to get drunk. I'm failing you already, man. I'm so sorry, Bells. I will definitely get. You know what? I'll get double drunk before the next mission. Okay? I'll make up for it. I will get drunk twice. All right? So this is the salt mines, right? The salt flats, I think is what it's actually called. Oh, there's some Morkite right there. It's you know, it's salt. So most of the terrain here in the salt mines or the salt flats is pretty easy to break. It's pretty feeble material. It's another thing that happens with the biomes is the different walls and stuff have different durability. None of them are terribly hard to get through. Most of them are only like 2 or 3 kind of hits with your pickaxe. But you know, sometimes that can make a difference. You know, 1 hit versus 2 or 3 hits. So yeah, all right, deal, man. So it does make a little bit of difference, but not a ton, right? It will affect you if you're trying to run really quick. You're trying to keep up with the extraction mule here, or whatever. But for the most part, shouldn't affect your gameplay too much. So we've got a dirt mound behind us, which will lead us to that other cavern there, right? That we can't really see into. But we also have this hallway here, and I believe this hallway is going to take us all the way down to the bottom of that big ass drop. And like I told you guys in the first video. Oh, it's, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm on my tiny little phone, and it takes me a little while to read the font too. It must be the age, man. You're seasoned. Nice, Bells. Nice. It's so kind of you. Can I be seasoned too, or is it just SD that can be seasoned? Oh my goodness! Look at all of that. So those are those rolly bugs right there. That is a ton. We're just gonna bomb that. Yeah, that'll take care of them. Nice. Nothing moving anymore. Alright. So we took care of them. I think we'll drill down. There's some nitro right there, so I think we'll drill down here. Glad we killed those rolly bugs like that, man. That would have been a B word there. I will try to not cuss too much on this channel, but hey, it is adult. I mentioned it's adult, so I'm sorry if, you know, someone wanders in who doesn't enjoy cussing. I'll do my best. I did pretty good yesterday, but I am a military veteran, and the F word does kind of come naturally for those kinds of people. But I will try to restrain myself. I think the worst I said yesterday was shit. So I think I'm doing all right. Doing all right on that cussing thing. So we're gonna grab this nitro here. Looks like there's nothing else down here, which is kind of lame. So I feel like kind of wasted our time here, but we'll go back up and we'll go down that hallway with the dirt. Oh, come on. No way. I'm trying to do something. You guys are being annoying. Alright. So we'll come back up that hallway and we'll go out through the dirt mound. A little bit of nitro isn't going to hurt though. Yeah, 21 plus. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess this should be 21 plus since you can get drunk on this one. But anyway, we'll cut through this wall real quick. We got another swarm coming, of course. So we'll prepare for that, but we'll keep moving until it comes. I'm doing pretty good on health, but looking at my ammo, I got decent pistol ammo, but we're gonna need some flamethrower ammo here soon. Oh no. Those guys are annoying. Oh, Praetorian! Alright, buddy. I guess you're worthy of some flamethrower ammo.
I got the glyphid Praetorian.
Try and take out these little guys. See if we can charm a Steve here in this wave. Kind of help us out. These guys, if you shoot them in their little legs there, they kind of spin out of control and die. Oh, that's a guardian. Let's grab that guy. Got Steve. Oh, it's getting rough. I might have to kick back to my Molly. You're in the worst spot possible here, girl. Might have to kick back to my flamethrower. I just don't want to burn out all my ammo. I have weird champ. Yeah, the Praetorians, is that what you're talking about, or are you talking about the Rolly Bugs?
Much better.
We're almost through the wave, team. Go,
Oh, I just shot Steve. Alright. So we're mostly through the wave. You can see it's kind of dwindling down a little bit. Which means we can probably start moving again. We'll get this Morkite out. We shouldn't have too many more problems with anything coming. There's a lot of bugs still coming out though. Get him, Steve, get him. Alright. We done now? Are we done now? Can we be done now? Steve's rocking it over there, man. You kicked their ass, Steve.
Yeah.
Go boy, Steve. You kicked their butts, yeah. Alright. Let's grab this Morkite here and move on. I wish, like, petting Steve would heal him, you know? You lose so many Steves in this game. It's terrible. You can't get attached to any of them. But you want to, because they're just so cute. I'm just kidding. They're ugly as hell. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll check that out, Godel. I'll probably stop for. I can probably do that. Well, you know, I don't want to stream too long today, so I might do that after the stream, or do it in between rounds if I have time to alt tap between the screens here. So I think we have enough for a drop. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do it then after this one. So I think we have enough for a drop, and we can use that here in a second. I'm doing all right on health. Okay. So I'm not too worried about doing it immediately, but I am almost out of all my ammo, so we'll probably do it sooner than later. Looks like I got 11 rounds in my pistol and like 100 something with my flamethrower, so I'll have to do a drop sooner than I want to. especially since we haven't really found a ton of nitra. You know, we're sitting at 130 nitra. It's not even enough for 2 drops yet. I guess, you know, we haven't found a lot of morkite either, so I guess we're just kind of not doing well on any of our resources. So I got another 50 morkite in my pocket, so I'll drop that into Molly, and that'll help a little bit, but we still got quite a ways to go.
Stay by my side, Buster. I need the mule right here, right now.
So let me know how this new mic goes, right? So this was sent to me by my wife. Yeah. You know, I actually been messing with my my sound on Stream Elements. I haven't really messed with Streamlabs, but Stream Elements seems pretty good. If you want to check that one out. Yeah, Stream Elements is pretty awesome, dude. Check that one out if you want to get away from Streamlabs. It's not too bad. I do want to know how my audio is today, though. Like I said, I got this new mic sent to me by my wife for Christmas, pretty much. We are, unfortunately, right now, a little bit about my situation is I'm actually essentially 2 states away from wife. Technically 1 because of 4 corners, but I am 2 states away from my wife right now and my family. They're in Arizona and I'm in Colorado. And so we don't really get to see each other physically much. Yeah, you know, that's kind of where we're at right now. So she sent me these headphones for Christmas, and I'm checking them out. They're pretty cool so far. I think the sound quality will be a little clearer because my other mic I was using yesterday was picking up everything in the room because it's a USB. It's the mic that's attached to my my webcam. So because of that, it kind of picks up everything in the room. So I'm hoping this mic is a little more pinpoint to my voice and kind of cuts out some of the background noise, so you'll get a clearer sound to it. But I did, because of that.
Hang in there. Supplies are on the way.
Thanks. Cool. I'm glad it's good. I worked with it a little bit, like a couple hours yesterday, just to make sure. Well, not a couple hours. It was probably 45 minutes. The audio seemed pretty good for it though when I was checking my my recordings and everything. So hopefully it's good for you guys. Hopefully it's clear and the first of many upgrades to the stream. Hopefully. Oh, there's an acid shooter up there. I'm sorry I lit you on fire, Steve, but you got in front of a flamethrower. We should really work on your tactics here, buddy, because flamethrowers really suck when you get in front of them. So we'll pick up some more nitro here. We did have enough for that drop, and we should have enough for another drop now. Yeah. So we actually got some good nitro veins there in that cavern, which will help us out because we'll probably need. Oh, there's some morkite. We'll probably need at least one other drop in this round before we end it. Here's some Bismore. I believe that's Bismore. Yep, Bismore. So that's our secondary resource, the more common one than the Enor pearls. We got swarmers, which are those little pink dudes. You're gonna see those little pink dudes are gonna come at us in a swarm. They shouldn't be too hard. We just refilled our flamethrowers, so they're gonna get a face full of fire, and it should be a pretty easy wave. So I'm not too worried about this one. There's some morkite on that wall too. There's some morkite there, so that's all good stuff. There they come. Now they do have a tendency to kind of sneak up behind you. Oh, that's a menace. We fought one of these guys yesterday. They are not fun. And they portal. See how he disappeared? So now he's gonna pop up somewhere else and shoot us again. While we're not looking at him. There he is. Oh, he's actually on the ground. I don't usually do that. I want to aim for the blue stuff with the menace. He's gonna disappear again. We'll have to see where he's shooting at us from next time. There he is. Aim for the blue butt, and we got him. Menaces are a pain in the butt, and they are really big. So we're mostly through this storm, not too, or a swarm, not a too bad of a swarm here. Like I said, these little guys are pretty easy, and with my my thorns damage, my thorns perk, they pretty much explode when they hit me. So they're not too bad. But as I told you in the video yesterday, if you don't have that perk, it will it could be difficult. They could overcome your shields pretty quick. Alright, we're not going to go that way yet because we got a bunch of veins of Morkite in here, and then we'll check that out. So we got all this here. We're going to get Bosco to mine. We're going to go up here, maybe. We're going to check out this other vein of Morkite over here. That's pretty high up there as well. Oh, we got some more Holomite. So we'll need Bosco to hit that that vein of Morkite over there, and then check this cavern again. We don't want to miss any Morkite like we did yesterday, because that was just a pain in the butt. So I'll just check the rest of this. It's a pretty big cavern. This is where the Scout's flare gun is super nice, because I'm already out of flares, right? And I just threw a couple of them. And I still can't see this whole cave, but the flare gun for the Scout, when they shoot it up into the roof, you can see the entire cavern. I mean, it's super nice.
Help me with the minerals
So
here.
I definitely recommend having a Scout in your party when you guys play co-op. And obviously you want one of every kind, but I would say the one that you could do without, which a lot of people disagree with, but I would say that the one you could do without the most is probably a gunner. You know, you probably don't need a gunner in your party. Most of the characters have sufficient ways of getting through armor. They have sufficient ways of getting through the hordes. And if you have all the other classes and you don't have a gunner, you're really not going to feel it too much. They do have some cool mobility stuff, like they can put up zip lines, right? And these zip lines are pretty cool because they're like a permanent way to get up and down. But honestly, with the platform gun of the engineer, which carries more ammo than the zipline gun, you can pretty much make whatever you want with the platform gun. If you got a good enough engineer, then gosh dang it. If you get a good enough engineer, then you can use the platform gun to get pretty much anywhere. It just takes a little bit longer than the zipline. So you could definitely live without.
Molly carries minerals, and we shoot bugs in mine.
You could honestly
in a nutshell.
go without a gunner and not feel it much. I do think that an engineer, which is, you know, I might be a little biased, it's my favorite class, but I do say an engineer is pretty much important in every group for a couple of reasons. First reason is they have a platform gun, which is super useful, and they also have a sentry gun, which the sentry gun, oh wow, that was a total waste. The sentry gun is a great way to kind of cover your back.
Go!
Come on, Bosco.
Get to work!
That's Morkite, man. You can't be missing veins in Morkite. Didn't even drop anything, huh? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's see where we gotta go here. We've gone through that cave behind us.
Born ready.
Take a look on our left side there. Let's see what's down there. These Morkite missions can be a pain in the butt sometimes. Is this where we came from? No.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
You know, I don't know about Streamlabs OBS. I'm pretty new to all this stuff. That's a good question for Cuddle. I just was told and recommended by actually a YouTuber to use Stream Elements, and that's the only one I've used so far. I like it. I think it's really good. I've been teaching myself a lot of it, right? So it was simple for me to learn. I'm not a computer idiot or anything,
I
but
like the sound of
it
that.
even seems easy for people who are new to this, because I kind of taught myself a lot of stuff before I even met Kodal, who Kodal has helped me a ton with streaming, along with my buddy Zesty. So so with those two guys helping me out, they've really helped me kind of develop the stream already. But yeah, Kodal's been awesome, and Zesty's been helpful, and the collective's been pretty cool. So I've got a lot of good help, but I haven't really used Streamlabs. Probably won't unless I find some huge issue with Stream Elements, because I'm really enjoying Stream
Good
Elements.
times.
So we've actually had our Steve for a while. He's almost dead, but he's doing pretty good, Probably longer than the other ones we had.
Coming your way. Get ready.
Yesterday we went through like 3 Steves yesterday. I don't know. Maybe this guy's just... maybe this Steve's just better,
Here
you
they
know?
come.
He's just
Eradication
an elite
protocol.
Steve. More swarmers. That's fun. Just torch all those guys. Didn't really stand much of a chance there. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Look at that vein. Woo. And we got another Enor Pearl there. So we'll definitely get that stuff going on. After this wave, got some more Nitra, some more Enor Pearls, some more gold. This will be a good cavern here. Look at that gold. Woo.
Bosco.
Get it, Bosco. Yeah, so this looks like we're going to get a good amount of stuff in here, and
Well done, team.
hopefully this isn't a very big wave either. And then we get these Enor Pearls, which I'm surprised we found like 3 of them in this round, so that's pretty good for a more rare material, So that'd be pretty nice. Get all that Enor Pearl. While Bosco's doing that, we're gonna go over here, torch some more bugs. We're gonna start grabbing the Morkite. God damn it, Steve, get out of the way. Alright. So like I said yesterday, Bosco doesn't pick up any of the minerals. You have to go back and grab them. So we'll go back and grab out that all that gold he dropped on the ground. He's a slob, and he's also messy. He just throws that stuff all over the place. We got a loot bug here, so that'll give us some more Nitra and gold.
And I'm not so proud about it.
Pop up here. We'll get this Enor Pearl here as well. There it is. Grab that.
Move your
Call the
tin
mule.
ass over here and hurry.
So he didn't even get all this stuff. Look at all this gold he just ignored. He just left it there. Come on. Bosco, you're failing, man. You're failing. You just picked the worst spots, don't you, Molly? You gonna stand behind me when I'm getting attacked and just sit there?
I think
Trying to
we
get me
actually
killed?
have a chance to make it out alive.
So yeah, when Molly sits down, you can't walk through her. So you have to make sure she's moving. If she's moving, you can move by her, but when she sits, she becomes solid. So it's kind of a pain in the butt, especially when you're trying to fall back and she's standing there behind you, like a freaking creeper trying to kill you. So we got that gold, we got that mineral, we got that Morkite. Flame these guys real quick. Got an acid shooter on the wall. Steve's dead now, so we have to get another Steve. That guy lasted a while, you know, he did a pretty good job. He's a good
ready.
Steve. I'll have Bosco grab that, and then we will grab all this wonderful nitro here. We'll probably want to do another drop in a little while. I'll have to check my ammo again, but good on flamethrower ammo, looks like, so we should be okay
Need some
for a little
free
while.
space. Donkey, come here. We'll have to make a deposit.
I love how the nickname for that is Slobs. That's great.
I'm totally loaded.
Alright, so we're gonna dump into Molly here real quick and then grab the rest of that stuff behind us. Looked like there was another good vein of gold down there. As I told you in the beginning of this game, really not worried about the gold, but you can probably grab some more of it. It's not gonna.
Next time.
It's
let's
good,
get
but
some
it's not amazing to
all-the-meat
grab all the
Bosco.
time. It takes time, and sometimes you just want to get through the round a little fast, especially with this one. This one's kind of a longer mission, so the faster you can get through it, the better.
Loot bug down.
So we're almost done with our Holomite. This should finish our secondary objective off here. And that'll be nice to have. You know, I haven't seen any event items in this one, which is kind of surprising since we're doing the event missions. You know, usually when you do the event weekly, they send you to rounds that they have a higher chance. At least it seems. I don't have stats or anything on that, but it seems like they have a higher chance of having the event stuff going on in there. So I'm surprised we haven't seen anything yet.
Bosco, come here. Come here.
Let's see. We're actually done with our Morkite, so we're good to extract now. So we will definitely do that. We got our secondary and our Morkite. We've got enough for
Someone to carry our
two, almost probably like 3 drops of nitro. So we're good to go, man. Let's go ahead and do a drop, and I'll top off real quick, and then we'll call for the drop pod, and we'll run for it. Finish up the first mission of today, and we'll see what the next 2 are. Hopefully it's something different that you guys haven't seen yet, you know. This Morkite mission definitely went a lot easier than yesterday's Morkite mission, where we were running around probably for 45 minutes trying to find Morkite. So that's kind of a pain. But we're gonna grab 2 of these. We got another swarm coming, so we'll get through this swarm, and then we'll take these other supply drops here, and then we'll you back. So should be pretty cool. Should be done here soon, and we'll move on to the next mission of our weekly assignment. Now we do have the chance to get another Steve here, but I probably won't because we're extracting. He's not going to do us a lot of good while we're extracting. So I'm not too terribly worried about him. It looks like this wave isn't going to be that big of a deal. So let's go ahead and top off again, and we'll just start leaving.
Smooth as always, team. Drop pod is on the way.
Alright. Just kind of find out where we're going. You can follow Molly out. She will drop like little flags essentially while she moves. Looks like the drop pod's going to be right over there. So we can follow Molly out. She does have a tendency to just run over walls you can't climb or do things you can't do. So you have to be careful when you're following Molly out. Because sometimes she'll just like, oh, okay, I need to go up, and she'll just climb a wall. And you're like, well, great. Ooh, that's an oppressor. Man.
Explosives, fine.
Get that oppressor out of there. He's a pain in the butt. But he's dead now. And yeah, so sometimes she can just do really crazy maneuvers. And when she does those, she'll like climb on the walls and just ditch you pretty much. So you have to be careful when you're following Molly out. She doesn't care about you. She just tries to get back to the drop pod the fastest way possible.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Alright, we are almost out of here. Closing in. 100 meters from the drop pod. Just kind of running gun through this part. You know, you just gotta keep moving. That was a rolly bug that hit me, that's why I kind of flew backwards. But yeah, we just chase her out of the thing, get to the drop pod. She's gonna do some crazy maneuver here. I bet she's gonna go up that way. That would be my bet. So we're gonna have to figure out a way up that isn't gonna cause us too much problems here.
Let's show them some pain!
Oh shoot, she didn't. She's just dropped down here for us. Cool. She didn't ditch us, guys. She still loves us for now. For the next 5 seconds at least. Where are you going, lady? Oh, another rolly bug. Their knockback is kind of annoying during this part because you gotta kind of keep up with this little droid here, and if they keep knocking you back, you just have to keep pushing on. It just kind of makes it harder. They're the little ones though. The big ones are a lot stronger. They'll knock you back a lot further. So they're kind of a pain in the butt. Worse than the other ones. There she goes. Now she's doing this crazy little thing where she's gonna ditch us. So she's going up there. Let's see if we can make it. Yeah, we can make it. You don't have to kill everything in this phase because they won't stop coming. So you might as well just, if they're not in front of you, don't worry about it. If there's too many behind you, just clear a few of them and keep moving, you know. Made it back to drop pod okay with 2 minutes to spare. Not bad. Sometimes in the bigger caves, you are going to be like stuck for quite some time trying to figure out how to get to the drop pod. So you really don't want to waste time on killing everything or, you know, shooting everything that's attacking you. You just want to keep moving. So as long as you keep moving forward,
Deep Rock Galactic, thank you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with
then you'll be good.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Cool. Yeah, Caudle. Yeah. We'll definitely. I'll probably end after I do these this weekly mission. So we'll definitely see it. Okay. So we picked up some of our Enor pearls, which we got a ton of those this game because there was just so many Enor pearls in that round, which is pretty cool. Then we got our primary or secondary objectives are done. We got a couple other bonuses for the gold in mind. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Was that Till Bubbles? Tilly Bubbles. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on my phone here. Sorry. Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. So we got our objectives here. We got 7,000. We actually picked up a level there. We're a level and a half. So we're at level 11. So that's pretty sweet. We got some mission experience there, but it wasn't any of our event things. We didn't do like an event round. We didn't do an event mission. So we didn't get any extra event experience from that. But we are moving along with our weekly core hunt. So
Keep at it, and you'll
that
make
gives
it
us
through.
that blank matrix core. I don't remember what these do. I believe they are like a generic core that you can use for
Like
either
that.
cosmetics or weapons, but I could be wrong about that. I don't really remember. We got 4 perk points here. The next thing we want to start building into, since I'm working from the back to the front now, is this little unstoppable boost here. So we're gonna need 5 stars for that one and 7 stars for this one. So we'll head back in here, take a look at our equipment, see if we've unlocked anything. I think we probably have, or not. So we haven't unlocked any new slots. You can tell by these little symbols here. If they have like the little chevrons in them, they're still locked until we level up a bit. So we'll just have to wait on that. So this next one, ooh, that's an egg hunt. We haven't done an egg hunt yet, so this will be the first egg hunt you guys will see. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to recover monster eggs. Which, you know, what could go wrong when you're stealing eggs from nests? Bet you guys can figure that one out yourselves. So we're going to do that. And the company wants these eggs and they don't tell us why. So So that's not shady or anything. They just want these monster eggs. But let's see. Rocky Mountain is the one that's going to give us a bonus to the game. It's going to be a productive beer to drink, and that one's going to make sure that all terrain requires one less hit to destroy. I'm not too worried about that one, simply because the driller, he just goes right through terrain anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we're not going to buy that one. But I did promise to get doubly drunk this time because I missed the drinking tradition last time. So I will get doubly drunk now. We haven't really seen... these are the special ones that do the kind of the funny crap to your character. We did do the Black Lock. We haven't done the Black Reach, Blonde yet, or Burning Glove. We did Flintlock in one of them. Blackout Stout we did. So we'll do Arkin Stout for the first one.
Arkin Stout.
Alright.
Cheers.
Cheers. Down the hatch, guys. Here we go. What could go wrong with Arkin Stout?
Yeah.
This is what goes wrong. You freeze. And then you have to quickly break out of it. So that's Arkin Stout for you. It's very chilled beer, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and order that second round. The second round, I promised. So we'll do the Black Reach Blonde. I don't remember what this one does, to be honest.
Black Reach Blonde.
I mean, it's a blonde beer, so you know, it's a little lighter on the calories, I think. I'm actually not a drinker,
Darkness,
so.
my old friend.
Oh no! Darkness, his old friend. Let's see what happens. I don't really remember this one.
Get in my gut.
Oh, it makes you dance. All right, cool. Nice. We're doing the leg kick again. Wonder if there's a way to switch up your dance, or you just stick with one. Leg kicks. All right, yeah. Happy beer. This is the happy beer. Happy drunk. This is the guy that like wants to be your best friend after he gets drunk, you know? Never met the guy before, talked to him for 10 minutes, but he is your favorite. And he loves you, man. He loves you. So that's our double drink for the day. We'll pop up some creds.
You have the second most cozy job here.
You have the second most cozy job here. True fact. Just pour beers all day. Don't have to go to the caves. Don't have to do anything like that. Alright, oh no, we're going to a dense biome. Okay, this was kind of cool to look at. At the egg hunt here, it looks like we need to get 6 eggs. That's going to be pretty long. Every time you pull an egg out, guess what? They get pissed off and they attack you. So, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah, you gotta do that boring adulting stuff. No big deal, man. I get it. I appreciate you guys all watching and the follows and everything. Really, really cool. If we can get to 50 follows, I can start doing this a little longer. I can do more content. I can kind of make it a secondary job here. Either way, regardless of how many follows we get, I do intend to stream pretty much all next week. I guess it's sooner than next week, right? Because I work. I need to get to 50. If I could get to 50, that'll get me mostly way through. I think I'm at 11 or 12 right now. So if I could get up to 50 follows, that'll be one of the things I need to get to affiliate. And so if I can get to affiliate, I can definitely do more content. I can definitely stream more days. I can do longer streams, which I'd really like to do because, you know, right now it's kind of bad for me to stream longer than 2 hours. Even 2 hours is kind of pushing it. And yesterday's was almost 3. And that's just not good for my stats, and unfortunately, I want to play, you know? I want to play for you guys, I want to hang out. So, so I definitely want to get to affiliate so I can do that. Now that's a spit, that's Victorian. There are plants that will like spit junk at you. And there's a new enemy too that we're seeing here, these Nidocyte breeder, those little suicide things that are hitting me right there, those are Nidocytes. And they will burn through your shields pretty good. So you want to kill that breeder really quickly, because he just keeps dropping those things. So you kill that guy and he stops sending out the suicide bombers. But he's not easy to take down. You can see this is a great drop to the landing pod here. We are just going to drop to our death here, and there's nothing I can do about that.
Team, alien eggs. The company wants them. Don't ask why.
I'm gonna wreck these guys real quick. It's a pretty rough landing, actually. That was not a smooth landing. It was a bad drop zone placement. It was a lot of monsters, a big cavern with tons of little spawning monsters. So kind of a shitty drop there. Get Bosco to grab me some of that red sugar up there. That'll restore some of my health. And of course he threw it down on the ground, not at me. So I appreciate that, Bosco, you jerk. Alright, so we missed a ton of this cavern already. We're going to have to take a look. We're going to have to backtrack a little bit. The eggs, what we'll see for the eggs is we will see... we can see the... yeah, I'd appreciate the help, man. If you can help me out with that, that'd be great. See like all this organic like looking goo over here? It's like looks like a bunch of purple vines, and that glowing thing right there. Now that is that's the nest essentially, and that's where the egg is. So with this mission, Bosco is awesome. Oh crap! What the hell? Oh my god! I just fell all the way into a hole. Man, this is not going to be good for the driller. This is a lot of ups and downs. There's some more eggs here. Whoa, there's like 3 eggs here. But yeah, that's not good. I have to get all the way back up there somehow. So this is going to take some drilling finesse here. So we'll see what we can do with where we're at now, because now we're at the bottom of this big ass cavern. This thing is huge, man. Looks like we got a good amount of eggs there. 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs on the screen already. 5 eggs. Damn, that's the whole mission in just this one cavern. So we just need 1 more egg after all that. So I guess we'll get to it. I would like to get some nitra. The hordes here, because we're going to grab these eggs kind of all at once, it's going to be a pretty long horde. It is a little bit better to grab them all at once rather than grabbing them individually, because I feel like you can kind of cheat the system a little bit, and if you harvest all the eggs, they can only spawn so many enemies, you know, before the game has a cap on them. So if you grab like 4 eggs at a time, they're only going to be able to spawn, you know, like however many people the cap is. Now, there is a menace who's been trying to shoot us for a while. I hear him growling at us, so we'll try to kill him real quick so he's out of the way. Tell Bosco to shoot a rocket at him. Alright. Gotta do that. So we got 1 egg there, 1 egg there, and 1 egg there. That's the 3 we can get to now. Then we'll probably drill up this way and get to the other eggs. So let's get to work on that. We're going to send Bosco to grab this high one here.
Help me mine.
And we're going to go through this nasty goo to get to the other ones. Now, sometimes it's easier when you're in here to turn off the light to see where the glow is. And you want to go towards that glow. Once you knock it free, they're going to growl. When they growl, that's going to summon the horde. So we're just going to knock that one free. I'll come back and grab it again. Then we'll grind through here. Get this other one knocked free. Okay, that one came free. You can see they are not happy with us. Oh, I got the skin stuck. I might get down here. I hope not, but I did. So that was a lot of stuff all at once, man. Whew. That is a lot of stuff. So we'll cut through these guys. Bosco saved me. We've only got so many more. Holy crap, that's a lot of loot books. Oh, damn it. So Bosco can only do this 3 times, so hopefully we don't fail this mission. That would really suck.
Jaw-dropping experience.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens here, because that was a little too much all at once. We did knock out 3 eggs, though. Bosco looks like he dropped his egg here, so we'll load these up. And a couple of minerals. We'll definitely get a drop here soon. Once we kill all these loot bugs that just decide to come over and help us out.
Loot bug
There's like a whole
looted.
army of loot bugs. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at all this loot bugs. Nice. There's a funny perk I kind of like. I should have taken. It's kind of fun. But where if you get close to a loot bug, just close to them, they'll explode. They just blow up and shoot loot everywhere. Man, there's more loot
Loot bug
bugs.
eliminated.
That's
Needed that
a lot of
zombie
nitra and a
time.
lot of gold that they just gave us for free. That is awesome. A whole horde of loot bugs. Freaking oppressor or menaces. Oh no, that's a spitwater infector there. See that thing there? That's like a plant thing. It's got like you gotta shoot in that yellow belly there. These shoot spitwads at you, and they suck. They do a lot of damage if you get hit by them. But of course, we're also getting attacked by other people below it. There we go. You can shoot their spitwads to break them before they hit you. So just keep that in mind. If you have the accuracy to do it, you can shoot their spitwads. Another loot bug. Jesus. Now dump all this gold and all this free nitra in there, and that'll help us out a lot. And then we'll do a drop since I'm kind of hurting and we're running out of ammo. These things are docile. They aren't going to hurt you. They just kind of run around the map. So you can just kind of ignore those guys. They look kind of scary, but they're fine. Grab all this other gold from the loot bugs, some more nitra. Then we'll start loading up the other eggs. And that's 3 out of 6, so we only got 3 more to go. It should be a pretty quick mission if we can find that last egg. And the eggs do get marked on the map, so it's a little easier to find than some of the other stuff, you know?
All there is to life. And I punch myself in the nose.
So that should be nice, because we can find them on the map, and we don't have to wander around and search for them, you know? Chuck that one out there. And chuck that one out there. Alright, let's go ahead and get that drop going.
Resupply.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Wonder what slot they're serving in the canteen.
There's another egg up there we can get with Bosco. I'm gonna get my drop first, and then I'll send him to grab that one.
Time to restock.
And we'll see what's left on the map after that.
Getting more ammo. Really much better than grabbing ammo.
As I was explaining in the first game, you can kind of tell where your equipment, your ammo and everything's at underneath your picture of the driller there, and then you see your name. You see those 4 little gray boxes with the ammo sign next to them. That shows how much ammunition between all weapons you have, right? So when I start running out of ammo, they'll get grayed out, or they'll get blacked out, and they'll look kind of hollow. And then the little green bars underneath Bosco's name there, that's telling me how many revives I have left. So we can only go down one more time before we're done. We fail the mission. So let's hope we don't get downed more than once again after this. I'll get Bosco to grab that other egg up there, and then we'll see what's left and work our way out of this cavern. These plants will hurt you. If you step on them, they'll stab you. Do a little bit of damage. Kind of like the fire damage, where it doesn't usually get through your shields much, but it can still be an issue. This is Umanite. I have like 1,000 of this stuff. It's pretty common, but it is considered one of the bonus
Time to earn
minerals
your
in the
paycheck,
game.
Gene. Got a doozy of a
So
swarm.
we've got a
on the way.
swarm and the egg, and there's 1, 2 there, and then he's bringing me a 4th, so that's all our eggs right there. So we could very easily get the hell out of here pretty quickly. Not worried about doing the side mission. Like I told you guys, when you're solo play, it doesn't really matter too much.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
I need you here.
I have them toss these
Swarm
over
of
here
our
so we can
insect
fight.
force. Get ready.
Yeah, 1 more egg there. The 2 we just tossed. Then we'll take a look and see if we can find the last one. No, don't drop.
Hello.
I don't want to fall back into that hole. That would really suck.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
So we got a swarm coming and all of the things that are mad that we're stealing their eggs. So it's going to be quite a fight here. Hopefully it doesn't down me, so we'll see. These Tri-Jaws, another enemy we haven't seen a lot of, but they do a lot of, probably one of the higher damaging ranged monsters in the game. So we gotta get through this wave. This one's gonna be a little tough. We got another menace up there shooting at us. Definitely want to make sure that we are not getting hit by him. It's gonna be a little hectic, so bear with me if I don't talk to you guys or check chat right now. Oh, we got an oppressor, of course.
Significantly diminished. Well done, team.
So like I said, if you can, shoot the oppressors in the back. That's way more effective than flaming them. We are not going to make it out of this fight if we do not start.
Explosives,
Keep fighting, team. You're almost through the wave.
Gonna have to keep backtracking, get away from that menace. The menace is sniping us from the side there. Then we got the suppressor coming in, and he's finally down. That oppressor's not fun either. You see me checking the roofs often because if you don't check the roofs, you're gonna get attacked by that menace. And he's gonna fuck you up pretty good. They tend to stick to the roofs because they're a ranged monster, so watch out for them. There he is. He dropped on the ground. Maybe we can get him with the bomb here. Let's see if we get lucky. We get him? Yeah. Got him. Got him with that C4. Nice. All right. That was a that was a tough one. Yeah. That was a rough fight there. So let's go ahead and grab this some red sugar here. So we'll definitely grab all of that. Our health is pretty screwed right now. Yeah, that'll help a little bit. All right. So we got health. We're gonna need to get more ammo again because I just had to flame everything in that fight. That explosion right there, it looks like it's probably from my C4. So.
Wally is on the way.
Alright, so it looks like we got another egg there. And then I thought I saw one more somewhere nearby, but we'll check the map. Almost done with the egg hunt. We really only need that one more anyway, so we'll just pop that out.
Get to work.
Go through another quick wave. I'm gonna need more ammo. You can see those gray bars, those grayed out bars down there underneath my name, like I was telling you. It shows me I'm pretty low on ammo. We do have the supply drop down here that we can still use. So we'll probably do that. I'm just gonna throw this last egg into Molly so that the mission's done.
Stay by my side, Bosco.
And when the mission's done,
Egg collection
we can
completed.
run if
Well
we
done.
need to.
Fire when ready.
It's your freaking nature.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get that drop. Oops. Torch that guy. I didn't mean to. That's another menace. That's what you're hearing, that growling there. Oh look, there he is. And he's gonna run away. So that's gonna be a pain in the butt. We're gonna have to kill him. Ah, we got him.
Eliminated.
Snag this last supply drop, last couple supply drops. Sounds like we have another menace somewhere.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Alright, take that 2 ammo there, and then we will activate Molly and get the heck out of here. We're not going to get our secondary mission here. That's okay. Not too worried about it. Drop pod's going to drop over there, so we're going to get a head start. We're going to start heading that way. I don't want to stick around this round too much with only 1 revive left, so we'll run through that. Guess we can grab some of this.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Sounds like it landed pretty close, so don't think we'll have an
Drop
issue
pod
getting to
departing
it.
in T-minus 5
As long as it's not way up high where I can't climb to or drill to. It looks like that's what it is. So yeah, that's gonna be a pain. Like I said, driller is the least mobile class in this game. Some people argue that fact, but I don't see how you can really. We will need to build some hasty steps. Get out of here.
The mule has docked, initiating launch sequence.
Alright. It is a little disorienting when you're drilling, so just keep in mind that you're going to want to be able to see outside to see where you're at. See if you're close to your objective here, where you're trying to go. Again, shot by a menace again. But we're at the drop pod. So that's kind of a pain. It's difficult to see. The game itself, the match itself was a little rough. Got a Victorian trying to spawn kill us here. We took him out. And that's it, man. That's the egg hunt mission.
Good work.
Pretty quick. We are going to probably take a quick break here. I need to go do some stuff, and then I'll be right back. And then Cuddle, this will be when we can do the thing, okay? So hopefully it won't be too long of a break. I don't want to be away too long, but I gotta turn down my heat and I gotta check out this link issue thing that's going on. We did level up in our season here, so we got to level 23, and that gives us a script. So that script we can use for. Okay, thank you for that timestamp. Appreciate that.
Well
Let's
done.
see.
One mission
No,
to go,
let's.
and you have
I
completed
want to
this
finish this
assignment.
mission. I don't want to raid out yet. But we'll definitely do that after this next mission. I don't know. Let me just turn down my heat real quick. I'll be real quick, and then we'll be back, and then we'll jump out. It shouldn't take me too long to do this next one. So it's a point extraction mission. So that is going to give us one of our season bonuses, which is the point extraction here. That's one of our bonuses that'll actually finish this event for us, and we'll get that extra 2,500 XP. Claim our script. We'll use that script to see what should we get? What should we get? Guess we get the spiky hair. Yeah, you know what? I really want to get the guns before the guns are gone, so I'm gonna go this way.
I'll take this one.
All right. Cool. So that's done. Give me like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay. Just gonna leave you right here on this screen for a second. All right. Once again, thank you everyone for the support, the follows, all of that. Every little bit helps. If you guys really enjoy what you're seeing, go ahead and click follow. Let other people know. It's only my second live stream. I know there's a few bugs. I know that there's some upgrades and some things we can still do to make the stream better. And I hope to build the stream with you guys, with the community, and kind of evolve as we go, and it'll be kind of nice, to have those OG wyverns helping me out over here, so we can build a really good station here, a really good community, and kind of give you guys the content you want to see. My future goals, again, gonna get some water real quick, but my wants for this channel is to be very viewer based. I really want you guys involved. I really want you guys to come in and game with me, and suggest things that you want to see me game. And eventually I hope to be able to manage my time right, or have the time to do a couple streams in a row. I do work a 40-hour job, so I'm a little limited on that regard, but for the time I have available, I would love to stream for you guys. I'd love to hang out, do some community games, some community co-op, take you guys' recommendations, any constructive criticism, feel free to drop in the chat, or hit me up on the Twitter, the Twitter page that I've got linked. I'm trying to be good on checking that every day and posting stuff on there. So take a look at Twitter. I'm also going to probably post some more personal pictures and stuff on there as well. So if you want to get to know me, go ahead and hit that up. I am open to answering questions about myself, the games I'm playing, about anything you guys have questions on. As long as they're not like super private or anything, I have no problems answering most of those questions for you. And I'd like to get to know you guys as well. I want to. There's no point in me doing this if I'm not involved with you guys. I don't understand why you would stream if you don't want to be very close to your community that you're building. So I'm hoping to be close to you guys, hoping to run some games with you guys, to evolve the channel and to spread out to different social media platforms. I am looking into starting to put up videos on YouTube and what that all entails. So my thought process on that is Twitch will only hang on to my streams for like 15 days before they drop them off. So before they drop them off, my idea is to kind of throw them up onto YouTube so you guys can see them for as long as you want. And then also just doing up different games. Like my plan here would be to do one day of a game I like to stream, one day of a series of games like Darksiders or War of Mordor, Mordor, or any of that kind of stuff. Fallout series, something like that, like a long series that we could play from beginning to end all the way through on one of those days. And then the third day would be a community day, like whatever you guys want to play or whatever you guys want to watch me play. Let me know what it is, and we'll throw it on there. I personally do not have Amazon Prime, but my wife does. So if there's something on Prime that I can definitely get it through her. Yeah, so if you guys have any other suggestions or anything, and nice. Okay, cool. I did not know that. So thanks, Cuddle. That's awesome. Yeah, and I think when you get affiliate, they hang on to them for 30 days as well. So yeah, 60 days would be great. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I didn't know about that. Cool. But even then, I mean, they're still going to take them down, eventually. So probably will still want to put them up on YouTube. But yeah, that's really good to know. I appreciate that information. So we're going to start this other mission. If you guys have any questions at any time, let me know. I'm going to try to check chats. I can actually see the chat today. Yesterday I couldn't. I finally got it working on my phone. So it's a small screen, but I can still see what you guys are saying. So let me know if we got any questions or anything I need to improve with the stream. And we'll move on from here. So now it looks like we're going to go to the crystalline cave or caverns. We got our two resources. Our rare resource is going to be Jedis, which is going to be that green stuff we harvested yesterday. It says it's abundant, but so we should see maybe 2 or 3 veins of that, or 2 or 3 marks of that. Bismore says is in there, but it's scarce. So we probably won't find a ton of Bismore. I'm not too worried about Bismore. Oh, $10 a month. That's not bad at all. Nice. Yeah, dude, that's really good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that out, Cuddle. Thank you so much, man. That's some really good information. It's cool. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get this last mission done up here, and we'll move on from there. This is an elimination mission. So an elimination mission, what this is we're going to be fighting some big baddies, right? Some really big baddies. It's going to be dreadnoughts, is what they call them. These are the theory behind these glyphids is that they spawn out as little pink guys, and they slowly evolve into the Praetorians and the oppressors, and they continue to evolve the longer they're alive. And some of them evolve into like the menaces and the other range guys, and then there's these like ultra evolutions, right? These ginormous evolutions of hibernating creatures that essentially they go into a cocoon, and in this cocoon they turn into these crazy titans of monsters. So our mission, because we're a mining company, is to go in and kill these giant evolutions before they evolve into something even worse. So that's kind of the theory of this mission, is to go in and wreck these giant baddies before they turn into an unstoppable force on the planet. So we got to kill 3 of them, and that doesn't necessarily mean 3 dreadnoughts. That means 3 cocoons. Some cocoons spawn 2 dreadnoughts. So it could be up to 5 dreadnoughts that we're killing right now, and none of them are very easy. So it's very, very, very possible that that I'm gonna get downed a lot. So so we'll see how that goes. The other secondary mission is collect 10 fossils. The fossils tend to be one of the more annoying ones because they're hard to get to. A lot of them are up high, and you have to interact with them by pushing E. So you can't really get like far from them or mine them or have Bosco. Bosco won't carry them. So they're kind of a pain in the butt to get. They're the second most annoying secondary mission in my opinion. The first being those weird like little things in the ceiling. I don't remember what they're called, but they come out of like egg sacs or something. Anyway, so let's get this started, and we'll finish up the stream after this. So this will be the last thing we do before we cut out. So let's take a look here.
Mission selected.
Got to get drunk first, though, right, boys? We can't go on a mission, especially not this mission, without being fucking wasted. I would hate to get this mission from anyone. Okay, pickaxe damage is not what I was hoping for up here. I was really hoping for. There's one that gives you extra health, and I was really, really hoping for that one. But we're not gonna get so lucky. So we're gonna get drunk. We don't have very many options down here on the fun ones anymore because I have to get some more resources for them. But we can just get blackout drunk.
Blackout stout, please, and dim the lights a bit. This is gonna be a tough one.
And dim the lights a bit. Nice. All right, cheers, everybody. Down the hatch.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Strong enough ale to black out a dwarf. Still don't understand how.
I love you.
Well, at least he didn't shoot himself this time like he did yesterday.
I know.
Nice. So yeah, we just got blackout drunk and see what does it say now about me? 106 downs. Ugh. Please keep in mind, like I said yesterday, this is several years of gameplay, so don't judge me too harshly on my downs. Let's see, employees' notes is too dangerous for pants. I guess I don't wear pants. I'm just too dangerous. If you're too dangerous, you don't need clothes. That's what I think. I don't know. Not quite sure the theory behind that. One of the things I just thought about is I would like to get some of these leveled up here, because if we buy these 3 things here, it'll give us another 5 health, which will help us out a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and buy those.
Mod acquired. Much better. Just the mod I needed.
And then we'll do this max health increased. Shields begin to regenerate sooner. So we'll kind of do this setup, and now because we've moved this bar over, we actually got another 5 health on top of unlocking the extra health here. So we're getting a little more tanky. If we can get these last 3, we'll get another 5 health. So just every little bit will help on this mission. Hopefully it's not too bad. I don't think it's going to be too bad, but you never know. You got to expect the worst. So let's get it, man. Let's go wreck some mutated creatures. I think I'm still a little drunk. Still a little fuzzy when I move. So if you guys saw the ratings and everything on here, We're at 3 and 3, so this is going to be a complex cave system, and it's going to be windy and curvy and take a little bit to do. So hopefully we can get through this mission quickly, and I don't go too much over 2 hours on the stream, but I probably will. But either way, it's one of the reasons why we need to get those 50 followers, so that way I can not stress the time, you know? I can just play. These are the fossils we're looking for. Grab that. So yeah, we're sent in to go kill these big-ass fucking creatures because, you know, we're awesome. There's some Jedis there, so get Bosco to mine that and bring that to us. We definitely want to grab Nitro in this one. This is the most important mission to have Nitro. The second one being the Drill Dozer mission, but this one you want to have like a drop for every single nest. So we want to have a minimum of 3 drops in this game. So we definitely want to have lots and lots of Nitro. I'll take a look around this cavern. There's lots of these little dirt mounds, which is going to take us to each individual cocoon. And those cocoons are where the monsters are.
Come here.
So
Where is that damn?
we will do that. Now you can see the cocoons on the map, so it's not going to take us long to find them, but it might take us long to destroy them. And we got a Praetorian here. It's just marching in, thinking his shit don't stink. Toast him up real good. Probably won't go in here yet because I have a feeling one of those dirt mounds are going to lead to that anyway. Now take a look at the map. So we got this main cavern we're in, and those big purple orbs. That's the cocoons. That's what we're looking for. It looks like we have 2 in the immediate area, maybe 3 in the immediate area. So we got to pop each one of those, and see how that goes. You don't really know. There's several different variations that could come out of them. There's the twins, which are like 2 bugs that kind of come out. One of them, and they both are pretty much range based, but they will really screw you up. And then there's a one called like I can't remember what his name is, but he like relies on his allies, like he relies on his minions, and when his minions are up, then you can't hurt him. So you have to kill his minions first, and then you have to pop these little things on his back, and then once you pop those things on his back, then you can finally deal damage to him in his health.
Go fetch.
So he's kind of a pain in the butt. And then there's another one who's all about fire. He'll like shoot fire, he'll explode in fire, he just does a bunch of fire damage. So we'll probably see each one of those variations since we have to kill 3 dreadnoughts. So I'm expecting we'll actually have to kill 4 dreadnoughts, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get that the twins in one of them. So like I said, Nitro in this is super important. We're going to want to get a drop before we pop the first cocoon. If we can't get a drop for whatever reason, I might be able to pull off the first one without a drop. But after that, we are definitely going to want a drop. So yeah, we just have enough for a drop there, so that's 90 for us. We'll go ahead and head down and see what awaits us in the first cocoon. More Nitro, that's great. Definitely want that.
Lock and loaded.
So I'll just kind of repeat myself here on the follows and Twitter. You guys can go ahead and follow me there too. I'm trying to get good at social media, so bear with me. I tend to usually avoid it, but I will definitely try to be active on there. Gosh dang it, leave me alone. I've got other big baddies to kill. I don't need you. And then on top of that, you know, like give me a follow so I can get that affiliate status. I mean, I want to get it so I can stream more. That's really what I want to do. I just want to stream for you guys. I don't want to have to sit here and be like, oh crap, how long have I been streaming for? And is that going to screw up my stats and all this stuff? So I'd rather just have the freedom to be like, hell, I feel like playing 4 hours of games today, you know? And that'd be ideal. I have no idea what that glowing thing is up there.
Go, boss,
Interesting. Oh, you know what? I'm betting that's a glow from the nest. Yep, that's the nest glow.
Locked and loaded.
It's right above us. So we might be going to a different one than the one that's right above us. We'll come back around for that one. Alright. So, keep heading this way. This is the kind of resource that we need for those beers, so we'll grab those when we see them. Yeah, I mean, I'm expecting these fights to be pretty entertaining to watch, and hopefully I don't down and die. If I do fail this one, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to cut out without completing it. But I'm thinking I can do it at this difficulty level. Gosh, I hate this one. I hate that stuff. I can't break it. Well, that sucks. Guess we're digging around that. That's no fun. There we go. That was annoying. Oh, an exploding bug. Oh, we're definitely gonna need that. Give me that.
Just want to talk to
That red sugar there will heal me up. Looks like I've been taking quite a bit of damage from it. One of the worst combinations for this game mode is when you have like the lethal enemies, because then everything is just gonna really do a lot of damage. So there's our cocoon. We're gonna kill these bugs first, and we're gonna harvest everything we can in here. Make sure my health is full. We're gonna pop that drop just to make sure I have ammo. I'm feeling like I'm okay on ammo for now, but we'll probably need it shortly.
Let's get them in.
And like I said, we don't know what's coming out of this thing, so it could be any of the variations I talked about. And they only spawn once, right? So like you're not going to get the twins twice or whatever. You're not going to get you know, the same monsters twice. But any monsters that you get out of those cocoons are going to take some time to kill. So it should be an entertaining fight. We're definitely going to want to be prepared for it before we pop it open. We're gonna normally, what I would do is if I had some more mobility things, I would make sure that I could move around this cavern very easily. I'd shoot up some, you know, some zip lines or some platforms or something, and I would just prep the area for a struggling fight, a fight where you're gonna need agility pretty good. But unfortunately, we are the driller, which means we don't really have a lot of the agility. We don't really have a lot of those escape plans that we can do. One of the things I will probably do before we start is drill a staircase up this way, but that's not going to be great. It's not going to be a great escape route because it kind of pinches you into a corner and doesn't really. Oh no. It doesn't really give you much room to run around, but it's better than nothing. So we got the staircase there. Yesterday I showed you guys what that purple stuff means, and for you guys that don't know, that means that there's going to be a lot of those little swarmers. If you get close to that purple stuff, then the swarmers, the little pink guys, will come out in hordes and attack you. It looks like we have some over there. Looks like we have some nitro up there, so we'll probably pop that down too before we get started. So yeah, you know, very important. It's very, very important to be prepared for this fight. You're gonna want to have easy escape routes. You're gonna want to be able to move. You're gonna want to be able to retrieve a drop. Well, thanks for destroying my staircase, you dick. You're gonna want to be able to go places quickly. Make sure you have ammo. Make sure you have everything you need. So that's what we're trying to do
Supply
here.
drop has been ordered and is on the way.
And we are almost ready. Get that supply drop going, and then we will start.
supply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition. Help me mine this. Ammo taken.
Have Bosco knock down that nitro while we're doing this. Alright, so ammo looks good. Health looks okay. Looks good. Oh, come on. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. We're ready to go here. Just grab this nitro he's knocking down, and then we'll get going. Now we're gonna do this kind of prep ritual 2 other times. Like I said, you really want to be prepped for these fights. Sometimes you don't need all this prep work, but other times you can't really live without this prep work. So this is the Hive Guard. Okay, so this guy, he's the one who's got his buddies, right? So his buddies are gonna come out. You have to kill his buddies. He's gonna shoot fireballs at you the whole time. You have to kill his buddies. Once you kill his buddies, you can kill him, or you can hurt him. But you have to go through another stage first to get at him. He'll spawn out these little, they look like maggots, but they're like little pink tendrils. Ouch. And I can't find his third guy. Where's his third guy? There he is. So you have to kill the sentinels first. Now the sentinels are dead. They drop this goo on the ground that kind of slows you down. But you see these like maggot-looking things, these little tendrils that stick out on him. You have to hit those next, and that's going to be those bars, those yellow bars on the top there. Now the flamethrower makes short work of him because it deals damage all over his body, and then you want to deal damage to him. Now the weak spot is still the butt. It's still that armored spot in the back, but you can't really get to it easily, and he's faster on turning around than most of the other enemies that you'll run into. You see that there? That's where we want to hit. That little pink spot on his butt. And he's chucking bombs everywhere. And now it'll close back up, and we'll have to do the whole cycle all over again. So kill his friends. Kill the tendrils on his body after that. When his friends die, they drop this little goo. And that goo will slow you down. So you don't want to stick around in that, because then he'll close in on you and just annihilate you. So now his Hive Guard's dead. We gotta find him. There he is. Get back to those tendrils again. Got one more up there. Try to pop it. There we go. And we'll flame him again. Yep. And we're out of ammo, so that's plan B. Alright. So we didn't get that second attack off on him. His friends are coming again. I'm going to take this chance to restock while I can. That'll give me a little bit more ammo. Have to kill his buddies again. His buddy's weak spot's also on the back, so you can target him there. Bosco can kill his buddies, but he doesn't do a very good job on the main guy. So now we gotta go find his other 2 buddies, which normally are somewhere nearby. There's one, and there's the other. You don't want to get into this stuff. So dodge that, torch him a bit. Oh, he's putting all these craters in the ground with his explosions. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. There it is. There's that sigil we're missing. And now hopefully we can just get through his armor and just kill him this time around without him closing back up. It looks like we can. Alright. So that was the first evolution, or the first Dreadnought fight there, so you kind of know what to expect now looking at the battlefield. You can see it's a pretty difficult fight. Lots of aspects to that guy. Some of the other ones are a little more simple. You know, the twins aren't terribly bad armor-wise, but you can see we've used all of this supply drop, and we're still not necessarily perfect on ammo and fuel and all that. So that was the first one. 1 down, 2 to go. But we got 1 there to our left and 1 above us. So we'll go above us and see if we can find a way over. If not, we might have to go back to the main room, and in the main room go back through one of those other dirt mounds that we saw earlier. And then that'll probably take us to the next one. Alright, oh, this is a Tritolite, another Tritolite event here. I did tell you guys I'll do these for you probably next week when I start my 7-day stream, 6 or 7 days, depending on how long it takes me to recover from my work week. 6 or 7 day stream next week, and we'll probably do at least one Tritolite deposit on that one. So we'll check those out. You guys will definitely definitely want you guys to see those. Alright, let's see what else we got going on around here. See if we can get to that monster from up here. Yeah, it looks like if we follow that path left, we can get to that, excuse me, that one up there. Alright. Come on, Bosco. Hurry up. Alright. So that was the Hive Guard. That was the last one we fought. That's his name. Oh man. Does this not go anywhere? Oh crud. Guess we're not going anywhere here. Guess we can go down and go up that path and see. Hopefully we'll see the other variations. I'm sure we will. We have to fight all 3 of them, so I would imagine you guys will get to see quite a few of these different evolutions, these super evolutions. So we got some more, see this like green stuff here, so
Go! Get to work!
we'll tell Bosco to mine for it. That's going to be more Jedis. Let's see, is this where we want to go? Do we want to go down? No, we don't want to go down. We want to go around. Oh no! They knocked me down! Oh damn it. That sucked. Alright, well I'll go back up and dig my way up. There we go. Alright.
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some
That stupid
better equipment.
lightning stuff around here. Gosh. So, let's see what we got next, alright? Head up this way. Grab that, even though we're not going to finish our secondary mission, probably. See what evil evolutions lie await. Another dirt mound here. We're going to go kind of straight down on this one. No, not that straight down. Jeez. There we go. And get through these real quick before they zap us. We definitely want to kill these loot bugs. We need that nitra. We do have enough for 2 more drops of nitra, which is great, but I never want to underestimate how much nitra we need. There's also some more Jedis there, so we'll get Bosco up there, and there's that. There's our next cocoon. Obviously, we're not going to be able to fight it up there. That's just not going to work for us. So we'll probably have to fight. Ooh, God, this is really not going to be a good spot to fight these guys at. I'm not quite sure what to do here. We might have to. Man, this is going to be a pain. There's not enough room to fight him up top. And there's not really anything to do down here. I mean, I'm going to have to dig holes down so I can get back up. But this fight, this is gonna be rough. I'm not liking this area at all. I might be able to bait him back behind us, but I'm not sure. This is a difficult decision here.
Come here, you flying.
I think what we'll do is we'll probably dig all the way down to the bottom of this pit anyway, just in case. See what's down there. Maybe we'll have a flatter area to fight him down there, and we can just fight him in the bottom of the pit. But it looks like it's just a straight down pit. Like, it looks like there's really not a whole lot of room down there either. So we're just gonna have to do what we can do here, and hope that we can get through him pretty quick. Like I was telling you guys yesterday, make sure you guys can see out while you're digging, so you can check how far down you are, where you need to adjust to. You check your map too, but I find that like having a little window to your left is usually pretty useful to knowing where your staircase is going as a driller. Get Bosco to get more Jedis. That's going to be awesome. We're going to get lots of that stuff. We might be able to make this area work. I still want to make sure that we have a way all the way down and all the way back up. So we're going to dig through here. You can see I just kind of turn to the left a little bit when I'm drilling to get that angle to be able to see out. And I want this to be really easy to navigate, right? Because we're about to fight this big-ass bad guy, right? So we don't want to have to jump a bunch. We don't want to have to get like stuck on the ceiling or any of that. We want to be able to run through it as quickly as possible. So you want to kind of make it wide, kind of make it straight as you can make it. And then we'll probably drill down to this bottom section here. Looks like there's a cavern at the very bottom there. And we can check that out for a spot to fight him in. So we'll drill down there too. Alright, thanks for joining the chat. Yeah, exactly. Never have too much nitro or freaking flamethrower. I agree with that. I agree 100% with that. You're absolutely right, Solana. That is the plan. So, we made these staircases going all the way down, all the way up. That's going to be good for us. See what we can do here. But it's going to be kind of rough. I mean, this is going to be a rough fight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is not a great, ideal area for this kind of boss fight. So I'd like to see what's down this cave to the left of me. I'd like to see what all we got down here, because if we can maybe bait him down here, this could be potentially a better staging spot to fight him at. So there's a good chance that we'll do that, because I kind of like this area better. We got more mobility, more room to move. We've got retreat routes. You know, we got different avenues here. So I feel like baiting him into this hallway is going to be a much better fight, especially if he's a ranged guy. If he's the twins. They're going to be on the roof all the time, so it'd be nice to kind of have a smaller roof where my flamethrower can get to them. So I think this is going to be our staging area. I think this is what we want to do here. So we'll clean it up. We'll get some of this junk out of the way so we don't run into it or back into it when we're falling back or when we have to dodge, duck, and dive. So clean it up a little bit and get ready for this fight. We'll also drop another supply drop. Yeah, right. Smart flamethrower. I mean, I guess yeah, that's a pretty fair point. I mean, the flamethrower is pretty badass in this game. I would just definitely say what they lack in mobility, they kind of make up for it in the flamethrower a little bit. It makes it a little more bearable to be a driller. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop that bubble after we drop this. We're going to drop our resupply down here so that we can get to it. You don't necessarily want to drop them anywhere where there's going to be like a fatal funnel or a place where you're going to take a ton of AoE damage, so you need a little bit of room. We're going to probably drop it over here and give us the widest area of our cavern pinch point here to come and get that resupply, so we'll definitely do that.
Resupply ordered.
Supply pod requisition.
Alright, so as usual, make sure all your weapons are refilled. If you don't have the always ready perk, that is going to be definitely important, so make sure everything's reloaded. I'm going to dump all of our supplies in here.
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
I'm going to kill this wave that wants to attack us because, you know, why not? And grab the resupply, just the one. We'll probably grab the one in the back because that's going to be the hardest one to get to during the fight. Pop this open here. Alright, so we got our resupply all set up. We got our area where we want to kind of put them at. Still not a great area, but it's definitely better than fighting them in that big old spire of nothingness. So let's see if we can bait them down here. Oh, I get that nitro knocked down real quick. Kill this loot bug. There's some more nitro there, dang. Where is that? It's up higher. So we'll get him to knock all that nitro down, then that'll just be sitting on the ground at the bottom of that cavern when we get there to pick up later. And for whatever reason, if we need an emergency drop somewhere new or somewhere different, we can rely on that. So once he's done picking up that stuff, drops it down to the pit, we'll pop this bubble here. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Glyphid Dreadnought. This one. Alright, this is the flamey guy, the standard flamey guy. So what you gotta do with this guy is you gotta shoot him in the butt until his armor goes down, right? He does have a lot of fire attacks, like fireball attacks, that will explode the area around you. So you gotta keep moving on him, right? We're kind of baiting him down our stairs, you know, we kind of want him to follow us. So we don't want to totally ditch him, right? But we want to pop a couple rounds here and there on him and make him still mad at us. Bosco can kill this one. He's a little easier to kill because his weak spot's that back end. So what you want to do is you want to get that back end. And you want to hit that back end as much as possible. And that's going to break his armor. Then it's going to expose his actual damage area, which is still the back end. And burn him or shoot him or whatever there. There's probably one of the easier bosses to fight. Once you do enough damage, that armor comes back over his butt, and you have to do the whole cycle all over again. So probably one of the easier fights that we're going to fight on the Dreadnoughts. I would expect that our next one's going to be the Twins. Like I said, if you can do that direct damage to the butt with the pistol with this character, it's a little bit better than the flamethrower. The flamethrower doesn't do a lot of direct damage. It tries to do damage over time. So if you can get even that 16 damage into the weekend, it's going to do a little bit more than the flamethrower. The flamethrower is nice if you have to shoot him from the front the whole time. You know, if you can't get through his armor, you can't just do that. You chuck another frag at him. Nope, we're inside of him. That's not good. There we go. That did a little more damage to him. Like I said, if you have to just kind of hit him from the front, you can use the flamethrower, but ideally you want to pop those rounds from the back. I'm definitely going to need some more health here soon, so I might consider going back towards the drop there. I don't see any red sugar. You want to use the red sugar deposits last, because you don't have to have a drop for them. So if you find a red sugar deposit and you can get to your drop's going to give you health, and that's going to be all you're going to need, right? But if you got that red sugar, you can hit that red sugar in a rush. You know, you can go pop that red sugar, and it'll be a lot faster than trying to get into that drop while you're in a combat situation. So that guy's pretty easy, as you can see. Just kind of cycle around, pop him in the butt, and you know, once his armor breaks, just damage the crap out of him. The next one would probably be the Twins. That would be my bet. Unless there's a fourth variation I don't remember, which is a possibility.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Alright, so let's go ahead and refill here, restock, reheal, and we'll see where we need to go for our last. Now it looks like we just go straight through this tunnel. Alright guys, so we're going to be taking on this last Dreadnought. Once we kill these guys, which will probably be the Twins, like I said, we're gonna cut out the stream and see you guys next week. So hang in there, watch this last fight. If you haven't followed already, I would really appreciate the follow. Be great if I could get up to 50 followers. If I can get to 50 followers, that gets us a lot closer to affiliate status. If we get to affiliate status, I can stream a whole lot longer And that's really what I want to do. I want to be able to bring you guys more content. Really want to be able to stream longer. I don't like having a time limit. I don't like having to rely on short streams to kind of do anything. I want to just be able to play with you guys. So yeah, the more follows we get in, if we can get 50 of them, that'll get us even closer to affiliate status, and that affiliate status will be great. I can do more for the community. We can play more games in longer times. Also, if you guys want to check me out on Twitch, like I said, you can see that I have my Twitter account linked to that. Feel free to pop into Twitter and say hi. Come chat with me, ask me questions, whatever. I'll be checking that as much as I possibly can.
Weapon ready.
So yeah, love to see you guys on there. I plan on putting a little bit more personal information on there later. Right now it's a little lackluster. It's a pretty new account on there. But I'll put a little bit more on there. Probably throw some pictures up on me on there and what I'm doing. So if you want to know more about me on the other side of gaming, as well as getting those reminders that I'm going live and everything, you can check me out on Twitter. Alright, so here's our last fight. Let's survey our area here and see what we got going. We got pretty up and down here. Probably. Oh no! It's a cave leech! You guys haven't seen them yet, but those are cave leeches. Yeah, they really suck. Especially solo play. They really, really suck. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna have this one last boss here. After this boss fight, we're gonna say our goodbyes and probably raid you guys out into another channel to support someone else. Stick around, check them out. Kind of share the love a little bit. We are definitely gonna need a drop before this fight. Let's take a look. Like I said, take a look at our surroundings here. This is a really bad spot too, because there's lots of cliffs and lots of things, especially for the twins fight. We're gonna want to fight them down there. That's just the reality of it. We're gonna want to fight them down there. So let's see. Let's clear up this area. This damn droid. Clear up this area a little bit so we have a quick out. You don't want to have stuff you get stuck on when you're running around in these fights. Like, that's just asking to be killed. So make sure you clear out all your big rocks. It's easy with the driller. You just kind of cut through everything real fast. Yeah, this cavern back here might not be a bad area either. Just to kind of start that fight in. So yeah, we can definitely use this one. This will work. This will work. We got some escape routes up here, so that should be good. Big long cave in there. All right. Lots of nitro, so we're definitely gonna want to grab that. Even though we probably got enough for this fight, we probably got enough nitro for a couple drops still. So I wouldn't be too worried. But yeah, we got tons of nitro, which is great. Awesome. Like I said, you can never have too much nitro in this game, and for sure. Yeah. So yeah, we definitely gotta watch out how we're moving around in this area here if we want to pull them into that cavern, because we don't want to fall down there. What I might do is I might end up cutting a path down there. So if we do have the unfortunate event of falling down to our near death, we can get back out. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. We don't want to be stuck down in a choke point, especially these guys. These guys are they're going to be ranged attackers, right? So they're going to stick to the roofs. Sometimes they'll get close enough where you can hit them, but for the most part, they're going to try to stick to the roofs. They're going to try to outrange us. They're going to try to just be general buttheads. And on top of that, when they get close to each other, they heal each other. So that's not nice either. So you got to kind of keep the damage pressure on them. And ideally, you focus one down. If you can focus one down, then you're in good shape, you know? Because the other guys, they're not strong. They're not super tanky like the other two that we were fighting, especially not like the Hive Guardian, where he has like 4-layer defenses. They're not like that. They're pretty easy. They don't need to really work. You don't really need to work too hard on hitting them in the weak spots. You just got to deal damage. Now the biggest problem we're gonna find fighting them with this character in particular is that the flamethrower is not gonna be able to reach them a good amount of the time unless they drop to the ground, which happens. You know, they will drop to the ground. They will try to engage you in melee on occasion, but for the better part of this fight, I would say we're going to be using old pistoleros here, and that's going to be the best we got. And if we can time it right, maybe a satchel charge or two when they drop to the ground. So that's kind of the strategy here. We're going to try to bait them into this area here to give us some movability and some out routes and some area to dodge fire and attacks. And then we have this whole back cave here if we need another fallout plan. So we'll definitely have to be cautious of where they're spawning. They're going to jump onto the roofs and they're going to try to flank us and stuff.
Where do all these minerals go?
So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Drop down this resupply here.
Supplies are on the way.
We got our escape route down, I got our escape route back. Looking pretty good. We'll fill up and top off.
Resupply is here.
Once again, gonna grab the one in the back. It's gonna be the hardest one to grab while we're fighting.
Oh, I needed that.
Tops us off pretty good.
Yeah.
Time to pop the bubble, guys. Here we go. Oh, we're fighting the Hive Dreadnought again. That's interesting. They don't usually spawn the same one twice. This is quite surprising. It's going to be an easier fight than I expected then. It's still not an easy fight. It's still pretty tanky bad guy, but definitely not what I expected. I really expected they were going to spawn the twins here, so... Alright, let's get through this guy again. Go. Through that armor. See if we can get... Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
That's what I wanted right there. Alright. Oh, we're gonna hit him with a supply drop, I guess. Kill these guys again. Yep, like I said, you gotta kill the sentinels first. Once you kill the sentinels, you can focus down him. But when the sentinels die, they do drop goo on the ground, and that will slow you down, and when that slows you down, he will just come in and eat your face off, so be careful of that. You gotta keep moving, kind of cycle around him. Flamethrower is a little easier to hit those weak spots with, because it's just engulfs his entire body. But you definitely want to make sure that if you get the chance to use your direct attacks onto his butt, you do. Kind of like that. It's going to do a little more damage right up off the bat. We're going to need another supply drop soon, or another pickup of the supply drop. So we'll do that while he calls his buddies. Just going to grab one and keep moving again. You don't want to stay there too long. Torch these guys. Like I said, they drop that goo. Try to avoid that goo. And just take them out again. Same cycle, same time. Same thing over and over again. There's other weak spots on the other side there, so I'm going to try to get around him, but he's making a lot of kind of craters that are kind of slowing me down, so let's see if we can pull him out of that crater a little bit. There we go. Hit him with some more C4, and that's it. Done and done. So we'll top back off again.
Getting supplies.
move on and sign out here in a little bit. So, like I said, guys, trying to get to affiliates so I could do more stuff for y'all. I would love to be able to just stream for the hell of it. I mean, I would love to keep playing this game for several hours after this, and you know, just hang out. Also, be able to do some more. I want to wait till we hit affiliate to do some co-op stuff, so that way we don't have a time limit of us doing co-op with the viewers and everything, you know, because I don't want to be like, oh yeah, that's great, yeah, and we can't do this second mission because we've hit our 2 hours or whatever, you know, and that's a stat thing, right? I could technically stream for as long as I want right now, but the way the stats work for the affiliates, it's actually bad for me right now. It's based off of an average number of stuff, and the longer you have a stream, the longer you stretch out that average, so it's just not a good mix for me right now. But once I get that affiliate status, which I know we can do as a community, once we get that affiliate status, we can definitely do some co-op with the viewers, with the followers, and just hang out together. We could stream for as long as the hell we want, and it would be awesome. I'd love to do that. Until then, I do intend. I do have to work the next 4 days, so I will not be on for the next 4 days. But the days after that, I am off for a whole week, and I intend to stream for that whole week. So come check that out. That'll be 5 days from now, maybe 6, depending on how I feel after my work week. If I'm too tired, that first day might be just me relaxing and kind of recovering. I'll let you guys know on my Twitter if I tend to stream on that, or if I'm going to stream that day. I'll let you know on Twitter. I hope to. I really hope to. I would like to take advantage of that week off and just come in and do a couple hours of streaming with you guys. So that would kind of be the goal. I think we went the wrong way to get to that drop, so we're just going to cut straight to it, I hope. This isn't the ideal path. But, well, actually, yeah, if we go up here. We can actually get to it pretty quick, I think.
The route is successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Yeah, there's a hole right there, so we'll go through this hole. Going the wrong way or going the right way? There we go. Got the right way. There you go. I'll get there pretty quick. Unfortunately, that means the stream's almost to an end. I'll probably raid out here for you guys.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Yep. I just finished it right now, Cuddle, so give me a second to get to the space station again, and then you can raid me out if you want. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. It's been really fun to play this game, kind of educate you guys on a game that a lot of people don't really know much about, but it's super, super fun. You guys definitely should check it out. It's on Steam for sure, and it's not too expensive. If I remember right, they don't charge more than like $30 for this game on full price, and most of the time you can snag it for $20. So I would definitely check it out. See if you guys like watching it. It's way more fun to just play with your buddies. I want to do some co-op on it with some of my streaming friends, and I really want to just show you guys this amazing game that a lot of people they just don't know exists. So definitely check it out, and let me know how you feel about it. You know, if you snag it, you know, maybe one of these days when I can stream for a while, we'll freaking get down. We'll play some together. So hope you guys enjoyed it. The game's Deep Rock Galactic. Like I said, you can find it on Steam. I love the crap out of this game. Been playing it since development. If you haven't, followed me on Twitch, jump into my Twitter, check that out. Help me out, and I'll in turn be able to give you guys better content. If there's any games you guys want to see me play, especially next week, let me know, please. I have a huge library of games And if I don't have it, I can probably get it at some point in time in the future. So let me know, and hit me up. Check me out at Twitter and Twitch, and we'll see you guys all next week. Have a good one.